It isn't Brussels that's the enemy. At least they're honest about what they want to do. The real enemy is our political class, backed up with the multinational businesses and the big banks and the constant diet of lies we get from Osborne and Cameron every single day.
Just under a month to go now. How's the campaign going?
Oh, fine. I mean, you know, we're seeing the government, Mr Cameron, the Chancellor, using the whole apparatus of state in a way that, frankly, is pretty close to cheating, to try and threaten us and scare us. And I think in the short term it's had a bit of an effect. However, you know, this time last year, Remain were a long way ahead. This time this year, they're a little bit ahead. There's more momentum and more passion on our side of the argument.
Any idea now which way it is going to go on the 23rd?
If I knew that, I would stop this interview immediately and go straight to the nearest betting shop. There's still a long way to go. There's still a long way to go. Let's see. I mean, in the end, I just feel that all these threats may well backfire.
And yeah, one of the threats, if we leave, recession, loads of jobs at risk. Surely you've got to listen to that.
Yeah, David Cameron talked about a DIY recession. Well, given that he was one of the architects of the exchange rate mechanism himself, that was a real DIY recession. He should know all about it, shouldn't he?
And just finally, is there any evidence to say that there won't be a recession if we come out?
Is there any evidence to say there won't be a recession if we stay in? The British economy is not doing that well. Our 2% growth is funded by a population increase of 500,000 people a year and by massive government borrowing. You know, they talk about the pound going down. The pound's been going down since July 2014. Britain is not in that great a state. But this isn't about economics. You know, I can tell you we'll be better off out. He'll tell you we're better off in. Ultimately, this referendum is not about trade, it's not about money, it's about political union. Do we wish to remain part of a political union that makes the majority of our laws and sees us in a minority position and with an open border to over 500 million people? Or do we think it more sensible to take back our democracy and control of our lives and borders? That's what this referendum is really all about.